Hello, 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 people. Coming to you from a place that allows no smoking, which, I don't necessarily have anything against people smoking. Just never mind. Anyway, so this is a reading about Meghan Markle, 2020, Prince Harry, 2020. Um, Happy 2020 to you guys out there. Merry New Year. Merry New Decade. New life. New stuff. Great things going on. Let's see what's going on for them. So now, you guys, this is going to be, I don't know, no more than maybe like 10, 12-minute video because I'm going to do an extended and I'm going to take time with it and all that wonderful stuff. So it's not going to be like this long whole extended video. All right, so give me a moment here while I just enjoy the logo here. Enjoy the craftsmanship there. Just while I do that. These are the cards we have so far. They suck, kind of. Let me see what's going on here before I say something. I feel like at the top of 2020, Meghan and Harry feel like they sort of don't know who to trust, like as far as bringing on people in their team, in their personal circle, like as far as like hiring people, kind of having people work for them, because I feel that information gets fed to the media, slipped to the media, and I just feel like something personal got out that shouldn't have, and maybe they were able to kind of block it before it came out in the public, but I'm not exactly sure. It may have had to do with the baby as well, or that they're thinking actually much more about the vulnerability of the baby. It's like, you and I can take this, but our baby, our child, shouldn't have to deal with this. Our baby, our child should not have to look back on these kind of things going forward. And we just want to make sure that right now, what they are looking at is being out of the public eye, I think, in a lot of ways. They are going to do a lot of charity work still. But I think that what they're doing is I think what they're going to try to do is actually filter their chariot work. They're going to do very well because I said chariot. They are going full force. Since I said chariot, they are going full force. But I think what they're going to do through their charity work is actually sort of work through a representative. I think they want to kind of fall back and not be so visible right now. And they don't want everybody knowing their cards, because I feel like they've had a lot of people at them because, listen, those two are really progressive. They haven't had the chance because they've gotten beaten over the head so horribly, you know. Also, they're a little bit tired of that. They don't want to be in the way of the full-on force of everything. They want a little bit of a buffer. So I do think they're going to start trying to be a little more, I would say, using a proxy kind of a bit. And maybe pulling back on the appearances, doing a lot more stuff behind the scenes, but still being very active, still meeting with people personally, but not being so visible about it. I think that they realize that they're going to get a lot more done, because there's this big challenge about getting things done versus not getting things done, and I think for them, to me, stagnation is like death. This is what I get. Those two are, stagnation is death. Like, it's just the one thing that they cannot stand. Like, let them just do, be progressive, anything else is just anaerobic, and, it's just not it for them. So let me see what's going on. Yeah, I just feel like they also feel, really misused by some of the staff that they had in the past. really manipulated, um, even to the point where people kind of, you know, some people are where they go and they like provoke you, you know what I mean, or force they force a response from you and then play victim. I think you guys know what I'm talking about, but that's what I see in the cards, like a bunch of bullshit, like, you know, um, doing things or purposely not focusing or being too proactive on stuff. So when you get spoken to about it, it's like, oh my God, she asked me to do this. And, oh my God. And then look on top of that, look at she sent me this email at 5 a.m. Well, giving you start work at 8:30 a.m., obviously, of course, she wasn't expecting you to read the email at 5 a.m. That's when she gets her day started. Okay. It's not hurting you. It's your business email, you know, like that kind of thing, like going around telling people she sends out email at 5 a.m. Like your fucking ass is up at 5 a.m. getting the fucking emails. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. It's not your personal email. Your phone isn't going off. It's not. It's not. She's an honest person. She would not do something like that. Honest. Would not do that. Cares about the community. Would not do that. These are nasty, nasty, nasty things. And they've just been super duper, as we know, they've just been super duper hurtful. It's really taken a lot from her. But the thing is I mean, this is really taken a lot from her. But the thing is that this was supposed to kind of happen to her. I hate to say it. Because again, many of you know I do my readings, like Saturn has been in Capricorn, and Saturn has ripped good people, light workers, a damn new one. A damn new one. And I mean, I don't know, for me personally, I don't know why Saturn's lessons have to always be so painful. I mean, I just really feel like that personally, I'm just bitching, you know. But I just feel like, you know, you should be able to learn through loving situations. You should not always have to be getting ripped a new one in order to learn. You know, like what she's learning is how to not allow people to steal her light. What she's learning is, I mean, people are really stealing the fuck out of her light, but it's okay because when Meghan loses everything, when Meghan is sick in bed, um, she will remember herself. She will be the star in the darkness. Like there's that glimmer, and she goes, my God, that's me. I know who I am. When all that darkness is trying to take over her, you know, when all that darkness is trying to push her into turning into a gremlin, she is going to say, with the crown of her head out of the murky swamp fucking water and gurgling, drowning, with that nasty water going up her fucking nose. Like that's how deep it is. That's how deep the lessons have been for people who have been light workers. Like no fucking remorse, no remorse, no remorse. Meanwhile, these bitch ass fucking negative people get to run around like like it is just a party of the damn century. I'm waiting. I'm fucking waiting. Sidebar. I'm fucking waiting for their comeuppance. I mean, I'm not personally waiting, but I'm, you know, it'll just be interesting to know. So when it does happen, and it better happen like with all that beautiful tab they've been building up. So when she's sitting there drowning with all that disgusting stuff going in her ears, in her eyes, everything, she's gonna say, you know what? I know who the hell I am. I'm a good person. I am angelic. This is what she's gonna say. I know who I am. You cannot turn me. Nothing can turn me into anything else. And it's not even anything where she would start addressing you. It's an internal thing. She's being pushed down harder than ever to clear, to understand who she really is 100%, other than just her drive, other than just the drive that has driven her and who she is in general. But who she is integrated and 100% aligned from the top of her light bodies all the way down to her dense self here on Earth. And so she's been pushed really, really hard. She's been pushed really hard. I mean, she's been beaten down so badly psychologically, but all of this is because there's a yeah, I mean, I hear new order, and I don't mean that new world order, that Nazi bullshit type of movie thing. I mean, new world order where there's a quality of life, but there's going to be a thick skin that she's going to have. There's going to be a certain level of vibration that she is going to have to walk in. Oh, that's the answer right there. That's what it is. Nevertheless, I'm about to tell you guys what it is, but I'm like, nevertheless, the way and the manner which with which Saturn gives hands out lessons. I mean, it's just a little bit too much. Like, you know. So this is a way of realigning her body so that the attraction vibrationally will be something more like a Beyonce. You know how notice how everybody loves Beyonce. Notice how Beyonce ends up in everybody's conversations pretty much in some form or another. She's always creeping in to one conversation or another in a collective consciousness, whether it's someone at a literary book fair or it's somebody down to Lizzo or something like that, you know, like, or in politics. Like, she's the best one I could say where I don't say to her, Beyonce is something different. Than Megan. Megan is a light worker. Megan is definitely a high vibrational. And not that Beyonce isn't, but it's a little different. And I don't have time to go into Beyonce's energy. Um, not that I go into anybody's energy sidebar. But this is the way of her. This is the way of Megan integrating or being integrated and plugged in and replugged in and reintegrated to her higher levels, to be able to command the type of orders that she and Harry are going to be doing. Now, Harry is good already. Harry is incarnated as, frankly, a white male, and I'm not being racist here or anything like that. What I'm saying is that his karma, his the it's not that white males don't have a hard time in their own right in this world, but I'm just saying, like, um he's already kind of sorted regarding making decisions, being accepted, because he's in a male body. And people, of course, I know some of you will be like, oh, no, no, no. Please don't argue with me and say that a half black woman, a woman at that, is going to be able to get it just as easy as a white male, let alone somebody who is a prince of a mother who is basically a saint, and a martyr in a very good light. When I say martyr, um, the male, the white male, gets levels of respect he never has to fight for. And what I'm saying is, I'm not disregarding what I'm just trying to clarify my point. I'm not here bitching or trying to put on some kind of victim vomit type of thing. So please, I don't want to fucking hear from anybody. Oh my god, you're playing a victim. Fuck you. I'm making a real point here. The person who shows up, let's just say, both have a degree, both have a master's degree, is going to take Meghan Markle, or it would have taken her a lot more time to be seen in the same light, to have the same accepted emotions and convictions as this man would. If it were a black male expressing any emotion in the same manner with which a white male would be, it would be considered angry and possibly dangerous or whatever. And it's not to say that anger is accepted, but it is a lot more acceptable. I watch tennis all the time. Big fan. Men are allowed to get angry all the time, smash their rackets, even curse, get down in the referee's face, call them out, scream and yell, curse at the referee from time to time. Then the one time Serena said, I didn't say that. I would never do that. I don't believe in that. This type of thing. So I'm not trying to go off, but I'm trying to paint a picture because I don't want people just conveniently using victimhood or some kind of complaining as a veil to really understand and grasp the point that I'm talking about right now. Okay? So what I'm saying is, getting back to all of that, it's amazing. It's amazing that Conor McGregor can act like, and I'm not hating on Conor McGregor. I'm saying Conor McGregor can act like a total just moron, uncouth moron. And wait, who else? I forgot. It was just some weeks after Serena Williams talked about this. Like, how dare you say this about me? Say that I cheated, and all of this. And I saw it. She didn't even see her coach. Like, they were saying that she had cheated. She was accepting a signal from her coach, which they never fucking do. But the coach actually took his hand and pushed his hand forward. Like, he was just encouraging her. He wasn't saying like, "Oh, go left, go right, hit a freaking slice," like a slice serve or whatever. He wasn't saying all of that. I'm going off here, but hear my point, because I'm about to 360 it right now. But then right afterward, she was saying, I would never ever do that. And she raised her voice. I would never do that. I have a daughter, I have integrity. I would never do that. And I'll tell you, somebody who watched tennis for so many years, Serena is the hardest working, and she's the most drug tested athlete of all. Federer and Nadal and all of them. This is more sidebar. I'm sorry, I can't. I gotta go off a little more. Federer and all of them were saying they hadn't been tested 6 months at a time, yet Djokovic and Rafa Nadal were playing 5-hour mega matches against each other and then returning for the next day or day after to play another 3-hour match. So the recovery time, all of that wear and tear, the repair, the oxygen that it takes, resalination, maybe you would call it like that. All those things are, sometimes people were questioning, but they weren't. I mean, Djokovic wasn't getting tested 6 months at a time. Meanwhile, Serena was getting tested, while she was on vacation, or she was in Paris, back at home, all of this, and never anything. She was the most tested. So I'm just saying, like, when I get back to Harry, and when I say the white male, this is not to say anything bad. This is not to say, but it is to say that there's a certain level of latitude, just given default latitude, where you are allowed to express all kinds of emotion. I mean, even look at the way Trump acts. People love that. But had just, and this is not a thing when I say this is just purely off of to prove this point to how people do not apply the same level of analysis, let's say, from one person to another. So Trump can say all this stuff as the president of the United States, curse, say this is bullshit, all of this stuff. Now imagine Obama getting on there saying, this is bullshit, the Republicans are blocking me and all of this is a coup attempt, all of these people just started all this stuff. I mean, he would be the whining black man trying to divide the nation. And how dare he, And to the point where, I mean, even when he didn't do that and had so much decorum, that's one thing. I don't even want to say that's one thing, but that's something that Obama has. I personally think Obama's a little bit soft. Michelle Obama was definitely a lot more. Obama was a little bit soft, like as far as letting people walk all over him who had no business walking or demanding things the way they did. He was, to me, a little bit soft at times, but excuse me. He would not be able to get away with the same latitude as Trump, and this has basically been displayed time and time over again. And this is in saying this again, bringing it back to Meghan and Harry. This is not something where I want people to conveniently get distracted and go, "Oh, she's just, oh yeah, 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 yeah." I want us to begin to take responsibility in the way that we treat everyone. Like everyone should be able to equally express themselves to the same amount fortitude and the same amounts without being judged and restricted. So back to Meghan and Harry finally. He's already sorted. She needs some extra energetic help and some integration. So this is what's going on with her. All right. So let's go on. It smells like something died over here. Okay. I don't know where that's coming from all of a sudden. It is disgusting. Ew. All right. I got a million things over here. Hold on one second. Damn. God damn. I'm sorry. What the hell? I'm gonna try to finish over here, but it is just revolting. Like, I don't know what happened over here, but it just smells like something died. Damn. All right, let's see. Da, 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 da. Yeah. All right. I love to see you doing. Yeah. I did do a Serena and Megan reading. I'm so sorry. It was amazing, beautiful. That friendship, the development. Those two girls, um, the kind of friendship they have is almost it was almost like kind of a little soulmatey, but not soulmate to the point of like lover soulmate, but soulmate um to the point of kindred spirits. What happened was I did that video. It was a little over an hour. It was really amazing and so uplifting. Oh my God. Maybe it was too uplifting and too much. Like, I don't know if the spirit just didn't want to share it. Everybody wasn't ready for it. But yeah, the sound on it after all of that, because I didn't use like the little microphone or whatever, suddenly my laptop is like not doing things without, it's not taking it's not picking up the sound without having the microphone in. So it was lost along with another video that I did on Meghan and Harry. So hopefully one day I'll be able to get the technology. I'm gonna try to see when I have time to do it. And if I can restore that video somehow miraculously, I'd love to see if that can happen. All right, so let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna begin to wrap this up. This has been representing William. And lately that's been representing William. Wow, there's a lot going on here. A lot, a lot, a lot. I don't make this up. There's some real discord going on in the family right now. I mean, especially after Christmas, I feel like the fact that, I don't know what's going on, but my general read from this is the fact that Harry didn't show up and Harry hasn't been giving much energy. Hasn't been giving much energy to William. I think what their dynamic used to be is that Harry used to feel guilty and then come back. And so Williams used to kind of be in the older brother. It's a real good feel that I feel, that I deduce from here for certain reasons. And the fact that he did not really reach out and really be in true contact, um, really, it seems to me through here, really pissed William off. I think William is at a ceiling point where he is not ready to develop fully. Like, I think he's stuck in a stubborn mode right now. Let's see. And here's this little one here again. Let me see what this is. Oh, Lord. I feel like they may have invited him to go and see, and I mean, like, invited him alone to go and see Archie, and he, like, refused. There's so much going on in this conversation. It's almost like, you know, the two of them are talking, brother and brother, and then Meghan's standing over there over the phone, and the argument goes from, you know, like, why can't you just come by and see the baby? This is his first, or this is something, or yeah, probably this is his first Christmas. You don't want to stop by, you know, or something like that. Like, you know, I've always done that, you know, for your children as well. And that's not something that he would throw out immediately, but that's what is heavily hanging in the air. Like, I've always supported you with your children, you know, and like, really, I think I just really turned off. I think that will eventually sort itself out. I think things are really in disarray right now. Yeah. So look, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end this because it is. Sorry about that. I mean, I don't know why I'm apologizing for some car, but I mean, the location isn't the greatest, so try to do better in the future. I'm gonna go ahead and go over to formulate an extended video on this. So you guys may I will put the PayPal link down there. If you guys want the extended to this, you can purchase it in another moment or so. Right? Like, for real, for real. Okay, so thank you guys so much. Hope you are well. And doesn't look like there are any real comments here to answer. Yes, Happy New Year, you guys. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Thank you. You are welcome, Jules. So I will chit chat with you guys later because I'm trying to get I'm gonna try to do Justin Bieber as well. People have been asking for that, and then maybe Selena. I kind of doubt I'm gonna be able to get all that done, but we'll see. All right. So thank you so much, guys. Hope you're having a great new year. And you can literally, I know I have said before, check back in 5 minutes, but you can literally check back in 5 minutes because I'm going to do this link right now. All right. Ciao for now.